Hi, my name is Darren Main, and we're going to be talking about the therapeutic relationship that forms between a teacher and a student. To understand the therapeutic relationship, we need to understand the dynamics that happen way back when you were an infant and a child and completely dependent on your parents for everything. When you were born, you had needs, and lots of them. You pooped, you peed, you needed food, you needed someone to hold you when you were crying. If you had an ear infection, you needed someone to take you to the doctor. You would call out, and hopefully your mother, your father, or whoever your caregiver was would respond to that need quickly and appropriately, fulfilling that need whenever possible, comforting you, and you knew that your needs were being met. Now, some people's parents did a really good job of this, and other people's parents or caregivers did a terrible job of this. But even the best parents failed from time to time to meet those needs or to respond in a really quick, timely manner so that you felt like somebody's hearing me. And for all the times that your caregivers as a child didn't respond in a timely manner or in an appropriate way, you learned habits and patterns that you brought into your adult relationships. So as adults, we take on different roles. This is based on a form of psychology called Transactional Analysis. And the idea is pretty simple. It's that in any situation, in any relationship, in any moment, you take on the role of an adult, a parent, or a child. And the person you're interacting with or transacting with also takes on the role of an adult, a parent, or a child. In most relationships, say your romantic partner, it's sort of a give and take. One day you need to be a child and be cared for by your partner, and the next day, or maybe even 5 minutes later, the roles get reversed and you sort of take care of each other. This is true of almost all relationships. There are times when we are cared for, there are times when we are sort of more of an adult in the situation. There's times when we're both children and we're being playful and giddy and silly. In a therapeutic relationship, you are almost always, as a teacher, in the role of either an adult or a parent. And your student is almost always in the role of a child. And the interaction between you and your student is one of you sort of picking up the slack where their parent or parents or caregivers may have dropped the ball. This is true whether you're on the psychotherapist's couch, in the doctor's office, on the massage table, or on the yoga mat. So when we work with our students, we need to be really mindful that they take on a very vulnerable role where they look to you for support and nurturance and kindness and to have their needs met. It is not a place where we as teachers go to get our needs met. It's where we go to meet the needs of our students, to answer their calls for help. Maybe that's an injury in their body. Maybe it's the emotions that come up as a result of the practice. Maybe it's the stress that they have to deal with in their life and they just need a refuge from the craziness of their life. It is not our place to go and say, hey, I had a really rough day, let me tell you about it. It is our place to go find other places. Go to our own yoga class, find our own yoga teacher. Maybe go to a support group or talk to your partner at home, whatever it is you need to do to get the support to process your own needs that is separate from your students, because they are relying on you to be the parent in the room, to hold that space where they can really go deep within and feel the safety and the comfort that allows them to take their yoga practice to the deepest possible level.